You're watching GlowMode, where we break down psychology, attraction, and the things nobody says out loud. If you're ready to understand what actually makes people tick, you're in the right place. Let's talk about the female gaze and why most people get it completely wrong. What do women really find attractive? Not in theory, not in social media comments, but in real life, in how they choose, how they stay, and how they feel. In our first video, we scratched the surface. But this is a deeper dive, because when it comes to the female gaze, there's a gap between what's said and what's true. Let's begin with something most people overlook. Desire isn't the same as decision. People can desire something all day long, but it doesn't mean they'll act on it. We all know this. You might desire luxury cars but drive a Honda. You might want a six-pack, but eat fries for lunch. The dating world is no different. Many women will say, I only date tall guys, but look at who they've actually dated. Most of the time, it doesn't match. Why? Because attraction isn't a checklist. It's emotional, subconscious, sometimes irrational, and that's what makes it human. Here's where many guys go wrong. They treat attraction like a formula. If I get money, muscles, and status, then I'll unlock top-tier women. But women aren't trophies, and human behavior isn't math. There's no guaranteed outcome, and that's frustrating, especially for men who are used to logic. The gym makes sense. You show up, lift weights, eat right, and your body transforms. It's measurable, predictable, rewarding. But dating? Dating throws curveballs. You might work on yourself for years, only to see someone else, with less effort, get the attention you want. And that stings. Especially when you realize some things are simply out of your control. Your height, your voice, your race, your bone structure. That's when doubt creeps in. That's when you start wondering, is any of this even worth it? And that's where trends like NoFap, Looksmaxxing, or alpha mindset explode. They offer hope, a feeling that you can still win if you follow the right steps. But again, this assumes attraction is a system to be hacked. It isn't, not fully, because what someone's attracted to can change overnight, based on context, connection, or even one conversation. So how do people actually pick partners? The data is surprisingly clear. Most people pair up with those in their same league, same attractiveness level, similar lifestyle, shared background. A 5 out of 10 usually dates another 5. A college grad usually dates another college grad. That's not judgment. That's just pattern. It's called assortative mating, people choosing partners who are similar in value and vibe. Yes, you can find rare cases, a beautiful woman with a plain guy who has money, a nerdy dude with a supermodel girlfriend. But those stories stand out because they're rare, not the norm. That's why reality TV shows like 90 Day Fiancé grab attention. They flip the pattern. Older man, younger woman, different countries, drastically different incomes. It's exciting until it implodes, because relationships built on imbalance usually don't last. Now let's talk about social proof. It's one of the strongest forces in attraction. A guy might seem average, but if women see that other women like him, suddenly he's interesting. This is called inferred attractiveness. Think about it. You ignore a toy until your friends want to play with it. Suddenly it becomes the most valuable thing in the room. That's how humans are wired. That's also why guys in relationships often get more attention. They're pre-approved. Someone already chose them, so they must have something going on. It's the reason why confidence is so powerful. Not just because of what it says about you, but because of how others respond to it. Now let's clear up the height debate. Yes, taller guys often seem to have an edge. They get more right swipes, more attention in public. But here's what most people don't know. Being tall doesn't mean you use that advantage. Studies show that many tall, good-looking men aren't players. They often want deep, committed relationships. In fact, their dating history isn't wildly different from average height guys. Being short may create challenges, but being tall doesn't mean constant success. So what does all this mean? It means attraction is complex. It's shaped by your past, your hormones, your values, and your current stage of life. What turns you on at 18 might not matter at 28. What made you ignore someone in college might make you fall in love with them years later. It evolves, it bends, it surprises. So what should you focus on? Simple. What works for everyone? Take care of your appearance, your health, your hygiene. Learn to hold a conversation. Build social awareness. Develop emotional intelligence. Have a sense of style. Earn enough to be stable. Not flashy, just responsible. But above all, be real. No fake personas, no pretending, no alpha male cosplay. Just you. Improved, healthy, grounded you. Because the truth is, authenticity is magnetic. Attraction will always be partly mysterious. And that's okay. Don't chase formulas. Chase growth. And the right people will notice. Thanks for watching GlowMode, where we decode human attraction one layer at a time. If this shifted your perspective even a little, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more real, unfiltered breakdowns. Glow smarter, glow deeper, GlowMode